So it's day 20 of the lockdown here in Penang Island, Malaysia. As usual, I've been waking up really late around midday, lunchtime. Pretty much every day is a routine. I've been doing what I've been doing for the past few days. Nothing has changed that much. I try to go out of the house just in the front yard and the backyard just to get a little bit of sun. Now it's time to do the laundry. Good thing the homestay has its own washing machine, so that makes it easier for me to do my laundry, especially in this situation. Malaysia's weather is great, you know. It's pretty hot, a little bit humid, but it's okay. Usually it rains in the afternoon for a few minutes. But unfortunately, I can't do much but stay inside due to the lockdown. But I'm not complaining. It should be done to flatten the curve. And it's also good for me to prevent myself from getting the virus and spreading it around. Anyway, in case you're wondering why did I decide to just stay here in Asia, here in Malaysia, instead of going back home to the States. Well, as you can see, there are lots of cases of the coronavirus in the States compared to Malaysia. So I feel much safer over here. And here they're more strict. If you get caught outside, you can get penalized. Not like in the States. So I prefer to be in a place where it's more strict in this kind of situation. Anyway, just like what I said before, even if they lift the lockdown up, I'm still gonna lay low and not go outside because I'm kind of aware of the second wave of infection or third wave, and usually they're more dangerous than the first wave. And that happened during the 1918 flu pandemic. Of course, I like to be out there exploring because I love to travel. I love to discover places and take pictures outside and videos, but this is a sacrifice I have to take if I want to live and to protect other people, to save other people's lives, not just mine, of course. Anyway, that's okay, being inside and not being outside. At least I'm able to catch up with everything that I need to do, such as writing, rewriting my scripts, doing some video editing and photo editing. As you can see, there are people outside, but usually they stay in front of their house and do some running around the block, but usually they have their masks on. As I travel, I don't have a lot of clothes. Most of the stuff that I have with me, they're mostly photo equipment, video equipment, and other gadgets. Here in Asia, they don't have dryers, just washing machines. You have to put your clothes outside and let them dry by itself. And since the weather here is very hot and the sun is very intense, it doesn't take long for the clothes to dry. I think after this pandemic, I think people will change, hopefully, for the better. We'll begin to appreciate our freedom more. Probably the food will taste much better. Hopefully people will realize that we're all interconnected, that we're part of the human race, not just different races. Unfortunately, there have been a lot of attacks against Asians in the US and also in Europe. I'm sure when they had the Spanish flu in 1918, no one attacked the Spaniards for it. The thing is, we're gonna have more viruses, and they're gonna come from other countries too. For sure, I miss nature. Good thing there's a little bit of nature behind the homestay in the backyard. Somehow this neighborhood reminds me of like a suburb in the US. You know, it's very quiet and peaceful. I'm sure if I hadn't told you that this was in Penang Island, Malaysia, you would probably think that I'm back in the USA. I really hope that this pandemic will end soon, but I highly doubt it. I really think that this pandemic is gonna last for a while, at least until we get the vaccines, and that could take months. So for sure, everybody should start thinking about any backup plans. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs, and those who have businesses, probably their businesses will fail. So this situation is definitely stressful for everyone, including me. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will try to post a vlog every day and try to visit my website. Thanks.